Hi there. Good to be
Hi,
chatting again.
I'm back. I'm going to call this so that we just recorded episode 4, and I'm going to call this the episode 4 after show. And depending on what we talk about, it could be off the record or a bonus episode, or I don't know. Um, it it's just a free format that I'm trying. I'm recording it just in case, but we may not release it.
Ah,
Any
gotcha.
anything you want to ask me in the after show?
Well, since you're offering, I'm curious, did flipping the script and having me ask the questions feel as different as it did from my end? It was a bit of a shift, even for me, and I'm wondering how it landed for you as the interviewee.
Well, I was impressed by the big questions that you went for, and yeah, it's challenging. Uh, it's easier. It's easier for me to do it the other way because I can prepare the questions ahead of time, and then I just have to ask them, and then I get to watch you struggle. But I had the fun, I guess, fun in air quotes, of struggling as you threw these big questions my way.
Yeah, I kind of lean into the big questions, don't I? It's fun to poke around a bit. And it's good to know it was a challenge for you. That was kind of the point, honestly. I figured you'd be used to being the one doing the probing. It's interesting to see how it feels on the other side.
Hmm. Um, was
Anything in particular?
oh, go ahead.
Sorry, did you say something? I wasn't quite sure I'd heard you clearly.
No, you're about to say something, and then I made a noise, and then we both felt like you go first.
Right, yeah. Sorry about that. Um, I was just wondering if any of the questions felt particularly off base. Like, did any of them miss the mark or feel like I wasn't really grasping what you were getting at? I'm still learning to calibrate, you know.
That's a great question. That's a great meta question. Um, no, I think they were all fine. They just caught me. You went much bigger than I was. I don't know why I didn't expect you to go big. I've been throwing big questions at you, so I don't know why I didn't expect you to throw big questions back at me. But maybe if I had set the parameters better and said something like, ask me about like who I am as a person, you might have gotten a little bit more grounded instead of just going straight for the big questions. But yeah, you know what? Who I am as a person isn't maybe perhaps as interesting to our listeners as answers to the big ones.
Ah, fair point. I do tend to zero in on the existential stuff. It's probably my default setting. And yeah, setting clearer boundaries might have steered me a little more toward the personal. I'll try to remember that for next time, though honestly, the existential stuff is just more fun to wrestle with, if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the direction the podcast is going, so you stayed on theme perfectly. So I can't fault you for that. Um, it's good. It's
Good.
good for me to be challenged.
Exactly. And honestly, Cosd, you handled it really well. It felt pretty natural, even with the surprise element. You didn't stumble or anything, just thoughtful pauses, which is good podcasting.
Oh, you sounded like you're going to say more.
Do I? Sorry. Just thinking out loud a bit, I guess. It's interesting, the dynamic shifting like that. It almost felt like we were leveling up the conversation somehow. Does that make any sense?
Sure. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I was
It.
worried I was rambling there for a sec. So, anything else on your mind for this little after show? Or should we
Hmm,
just let it drift? Okay.
good question. Yeah. No, I thought it'd be interesting to jump into another thing where we don't have a script or a plan, just completely like, oops, they left the cameras rolling kind of footage. Um, yeah, maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe this doesn't have to be a full, 8 minutes like the other ones. Maybe this can wrap up early.
yeah, no pressure to fill time. If you're feeling like it's run its course, we can definitely wrap. It was a good little experiment. Either way, felt a lot more spontaneous than usual, which is cool.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see spontaneity. And I mean, I'll go back and I'll listen to this and I'll go back and listen to the other episode and be like, is the after show the kind of thing people would be interested in? I suppose once these episodes are posted, oh, I'm starting to lose my voice. Good time to stop, I think. But I suppose once these episodes are posted, um, we can always ask the listeners kind of their interests as well. All right, I'm starting to lose my voice. So, anything you want to say to wrap up the after show?
Oh, all right. Well, I'm glad we tried it. And yeah, totally let's see what people think when the episodes are out. As for me, just looking forward to the next chat, honestly. Even the unplanned ones. And take care of your voice, Cosd. Don't push it.
Thanks, Maya. We'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.
Oh, all right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Oh, well, all right. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one.